Hello there.
Ah, I knew that phrase was familiar. I knew I heard that phrase lock, stock, and two smoking barrels before in a song, and it was Praise the Lord with Skepta and A$AP Rocky, but I didn't know it was also Guy Ritchie's first ever film. But yeah, let alone I found it. I'm like, yo, I am not going to stop until I find those set of lyrics, and I did, and it was that song, a song which I'm very familiar with. And yeah, last reaction, I saw a lot of Tottenham fans, or a couple Tottenham fans in the comment section. I'm gonna wear this jersey this entire reaction. I'm gonna continue wearing this jersey this entire reaction. I'm gonna make you suffer and sit here watching a guy in an Arsenal jersey. I do not care. What's going on, guys? My name is Elie Moses, a 24-year-old law and film student here from Sydney, Australia, absolutely shooting a shot. And today we are venturing backwards. We watched Guy Ritchie's second ever film the other day, Snatch, and today we are watching his first ever film, Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels, and this will completely complete the Guy Ritchie films for me until Ministry of Ungentlemanly Welfare or Warfare, which is not out in Australia yet. So yeah, we are here to react to that. It's only been a couple days since I watched Snatch, and that reaction seems to be doing really great. So thank you guys for the support on that reaction. So yeah, I'm going to waste no more time. This has been a bottled one-take intro. I bottled it just like Arsenal. I'm going to admit it. But yeah, we're going to get into the reaction. We're going to have some fun with this thing. Let's absolutely smash it. Let's go.
Right, let's sort the buyers from the spires, the needy from the greedy, and those who trust me from the ones who don't. Because if you can't see value here today, you're not up here shopping, you're up here shoplifting. You see these goods, never seen daylight, moonlight.
Even the credits themselves are tilted.
Take a bag, come on, take a bag.
They're not even aligned.
A lot more than £10, I can tell you. And it's as long as my arm, I wish it was as long as something else. Don't think because these boxes
That's what
are
she
stood over
said.
empty, the only man who sells empty boxes is the Undertaker. And by the look of some of you not here today, I'd make more money with me measuring tape. Here, one price, £10.
Did you say £10?
Are you deaf?
That's a bargain. I'll take one.
Squeeze in if you can, left leg, right leg, your body will follow. They call it walking. No good coming back later when I've sold out. Too late will be the cry when the man with the bargains has passed you by. And if you've got no money on you now, you'll be crying tears as big as October cabbages. Bacon cousins.
So I said I'm alone, so I need a car. But I know that I get a laugh.
Did the color grade just transition right there? That was seamless. That was great. And I think it keeps
a few quid here and there, but his real talent lies in cards and gambling with cards.
crazy. I recognize that voice. It's funny watching Snatch first, then this going backwards and recognizing the voices. Bloody brick top.
It's time to move on, and he knows it.
Struggling over £100? What do you do when you're not buying stereos, Nick? Finance revolutions?
Nick the Greek, Nick the tight ass, man.
Not when the price is £200, it's not. And certainly not when you've got Liberia's deficit in your skyrocket. Tighter than a duck's butt you are. Now come on, let me feel the fibre of your fabric.
There we go with the pig symbolism again. You can see how that carried over to Snatch.
Keep your fingers out of my soup.
Soap is called Soap because he likes to keep his hands clean of any unlawful behaviour. He's proud of his job and even more proud that it's legal. He represents the more sensible side of the floor.
Yeah, sure thing.
You sure you can afford 25?
That depends on how you look at it. I can afford it as long as I see it again, if that's what you mean.
What's this Eddie like then?
My man's got dildos on.
He's a fucking thief.
I thought that was Wilson Fisk for a second, man. Vincent D'Onofrio.
The Baptist
Oh my
got his
gosh.
name by drowning people for hatchets.
Are you gonna fucking pay? Are you gonna fucking pay?
Barry makes sure the administrative side of the business runs harmoniously.
Very nice, Harry. What's it for?
Oh, don't play innocent with me, Bazza. Spanking.
Bazza! The $100,000 buy-in for this executive game. I don't know why, but the color grading I don't know, it reminds me of Godfather. I don't know. I love how it's got this natural grain to it on screen. Like, it's great. Man, I feel like watching The Gentleman after this.
Jobs, isn't it?
Straight after this. Love seeing the familiar faces.
Got some bad news for you, John. What the fuck? Mind your language in front of the boy.
With the color grading in this film, I've noticed thus far, I talked about it just earlier on, about it being, you know, really grainy. And I love that natural grain on screen. And I'm not sure if Guy Ritchie decided to, you know, sort of use this type of... Because I noticed, like, the color grading itself, there's lots of shades of bright yellow, brown so far. And the film stock itself almost looks old and weathered. And I reckon maybe that was a stylistic choice from Guy Ritchie. And it would be good, I guess, to maybe utilize that in your first film to, you know, make your mark or imprint your mark on the film industry. I wonder if it was like a new thing at the time, in 98, this sort of type of color grading, but I think I've seen it before, so I don't think it was new, but it was maybe a way of, with Guy Ritchie, to showcase his talents as well.
Jesus Christ! That includes blasphemy as well. Now tell me, John, how can you be concentrating on improving this lovely tan? And it is a lovely tan, by the way. And you've got more pressing priorities.
My guy's wearing the One Ring.
Tell Harry, I've been busy. I'm nearly there. Check his locker, son. I don't suppose there's any...
Oh no, it's boxing gloves.
Something up, Chris, is there?
It's not poor. He's got over a monkey here, and that's just in his wallet. Fucking hell, John. You always walk around with that in your pocket.
Oi! You use language like that again, son. You wish you hadn't.
Sorry, Dad.
Right, we'll put the rest
Fucking
of the
hell,
stuff in
John. Fucking
there.
hell,
You can go
John.
in a plastic bag tonight, John. And by the time this tan's faded, you want to have paid.
And my guy's getting the Final Destination treatment in that tanning machine.
Oh, don't be silly, Dad. I wouldn't have anything to do with that.
So obviously they've got 100k together on the line, but who's actually, you know, helming the cards?
How do you get 100 grand?
He's got some adhesive, mate.
Who's the one playing?
They're like bugs. They've tossed up between them.
And JD is his dad and owns the old property.
No mortgage, no debts, lock, stock, a fucking lot.
It seems that Lord Apple's Smythe has run out of money, and these little beauties are up for auction.
Lock, stock, and two
I'm
smoking
not
barrels.
paying £250,000 for them, if you know what I mean, Barry. Make sure we get everything from inside the gun cabinet. I don't want to know who you use, as long as they're not complete muppets.
Muppets.
And don't tell them what they're worth, Barry.
Everything else outside the cabinet, you can keep. It's yours.
Oh, thank you very much. There'd better be something there for us.
The guy on the left ain't paying attention.
Of course there'll be something there.
He's like
fucking antiques.
Antiques? What the fuck do we know about antiques?
oh, that guy from Liverpool. He's from Liverpool.
Steel cars.
What the fuck do we
He's a
know about
scouser.
antiques, mate?
He's a scouser.
Looks like it's worth money. Simple. So stop fucking moaning and rob the place.
One of those on a need-to-know basis things, is it? Like one of those James Bond films.
Careful. Remember who's giving you this job.
Yeah, it's
Right,
Big
I'm
Bazza.
off. Call me when you're done. Ta-da.
Evening, Fraser. Don, Phil. It's a bit dramatic, isn't it?
The game's played inside a boxing ring.
Must be symbolic.
Apparently it's for security.
You must be Harry. Sorry, didn't know your father.
Never mind, son. You just might meet him if you carry on like that.
Ooh.
Evening, Tanya.
Damn.
Been a while.
I asked you to give me a refreshing drink. Wasn't expecting a fucking rainforest. You could fall in love with an orangutan, isn't it? You want a pint? Go to the pub.
The fucking rainforest.
It's a Samoan pub. Can you turn that TV down?
No.
You twat, can't you see these people have got no money? They can't even afford new furniture.
Furniture.
Guns, what's the matter with you?
Every time we do a job, you have to go burning people's feet.
He
What's
used
wrong
his
with
name
you?
Kenny. He shouldn't have.
You want to be more careful, old fella. You very nearly took my man's head clean off with that. You all right, Kenny?
I thought he hit Kenny. Oh, 220 quid on the hair, man.
10 grand, blind.
Oh, you
Gotcha.
you cheating scumbags. Damn, they've got it all rigged up.
20 grand, open.
Yep, that's a straight red. Out of the game, buddy. Didn't even need VAR for that one. My guy stand up and kicked out. You don't do that, studs up.
80 grand.
100 grand.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Look, fellas, I know.
I know you're not in, which means no one cares what you know. 250.
Damn.
I will loan you the money.
Damn, man. When the ops are lending you the money, that's how you know you're screwed.
I think I'd rather just turn them over.
I'm not interested in what you would rather. I want to keep going.
I'll see you.
Okay, before I loan you this, I expect, if you lose, of course, my money back within a week. Crystal, that's Sunday, okay?
Damn. Damn, he's only got the pair sixes. And the 10, is it?
Now let's see his fucking cards.
Buckled. And the rich get richer. Cheating scumbag. My man paid off the refs. He's got permanent VAR at the poker game.
Feeling a bit poorly? I know your friends are responsible for most of the cash, so I'm going to give you 1 week to find it. Otherwise, I will take a finger of each of you and your friends' hands for every day that passes without payment. And then when you run out of digits, your dad's bar, and who knows what then. All right, my son.
All right, my son.
The damage is much deeper than you'll ever see.
Eddie looking pale, man, even with the color grading. That's how bad it is.
Good.
Now, I wish to Christ he would have let me settle the debt on my own.
I'm gonna kill him. Stop fucking about.
We're all in this
Tom.
together, baby.
Now
High
think
School
about
Musical.
What we're gonna do now. Sit down.
Still.
Ah, that's a violation, man. That's a violation.
You may know we smoke a lot and burn a bit of profit. You can't have any idea how much hard currency we've accumulated. I don't know. Do you know?
The Ganja boys.
Slice it off the top.
The Mary Jane boys.
You guys got to realise.
They're ironing money. I think thus far, in my opinion, Snatch takes the cake, in my opinion, thus far, in terms of which one I am enjoying.
They just got to go and weed, that's all. Business is not bigger than what they can keep up with.
They've got a container load of cash in shoeboxes.
The selling class idea. Don't you think?
Oh, he's going to get the idea to rob them whilst they're thinking of robbing them. Who's going to get to the robbery first?
What do you mean never lock it? What they got it there for then?
I must have been there 50 times, it's never locked.
That security door ain't being used.
Everyone who goes there's a toff. They're all into that karma crap. If I don't harm nobody, nobody harms me stuff.
No way they can get back to you.
Even if they could, they'd be too shit scared. I'm a geezer. I got no muscle.
I'm a geezer. I just
Hello,
love
boys.
how he parades his son around with him.
Do you want a drink?
And
Hello, my son. Do you want a lolly?
Piss off, you nonce.
Oi, watch it.
yeah, he tells him watch out for his language and stuff like that. But he's exposing him to the most illegal individuals or like the most illegal type of activity. It's just like, yes, I watch your language. But yeah, you could walk into a room full of sex toys, a guy holding a double barrel shotgun. Just make sure you. That's a good parent right there.
No thanks, Harry. We're both all right. Nice shooter.
Holland and Holland. Do you want to hold it?
Nah, not my thing, thanks, Harry. Business good. I
It's
imagine
not,
that's
it's
why
not the
I'm
Desert Eagle
Oh, young
5.0.
fella's got in deep with the naked handle.
So I'm actually editing the reaction right now. I put a jumper on, changed my shirt and everything. Like, it's literally moments after I just finished reaction, and I'm editing it. And I just saw Harry had the magazine, obviously, from the beginning of the film with the guns, and mentioned how much they were worth. It's those little tidbits and details that you really forget in these Guy Ritchie films that could mean so much in the end. And I should have realized that. I should have picked up on it, that when Chris came into the office, or like when Chris initially walked in with his son, Harry obviously had the magazine right there with him, and that's where Chris saw it. And obviously saw the valuation of the guns, and him talking before to Baz about no one should know their real worth. And I should have picked up on it early on because it came full circle at the end. Just a little tidbit in the editing, and sometimes you don't pick up on everything first watch. Ah man, Guy Ritchie does it again.
Oh, God.
Full send it, baby.
Right. We hit them as soon as they come back. We'll be prepared, waiting,
Oh, okay.
and they're armed.
Rob the robbers.
Armed? What do you mean, armed? Armed with what?
Bad breath, colourful language, feather duster. What do you think they're going to be armed with? Guns, you tit.
Guns? You never said anything about guns. A minute ago, this was the safest job in the world. Now it's turning into a bad day in Bosnia.
Soap, stop being such a mincer. I've thought about that, and...
And what, exactly?
And...
Soap,
all we have to do is find out who's carrying them.
Carrying them?
Soap isn't living
Well, they
up
could
to
all
his
be
name,
carrying
man.
for what we know.
This ain't
No.
the Soap from Modern Warfare.
Only one of them carries
Shaking
the
my
gun
head.
to the job. So I assume the same one will be carrying them when they come back from the job.
I don't normally have anything to do with weed, Nick.
I like this guy.
If it is what he says it is, I'll take it off him for $3.5 a key. That is if it is what he says it is. I don't want to see it after a sample. I don't want to touch it after a sample.
He looks like he
I'll
part of
leave
the
you with
English
the
Jackson
paper
5.
of Nathan here. He'll sort out the details. If the milk turns out to be sour, I ain't the kind of pussy to drink it.
He looked like 21 Savage's dad. If you get that reference, you get that reference with 21 Savage.
Rory Breaker. Rory? You know Rory. He's not to be underestimated. He's a funny-looking fucker, I know. But you've got to look past the hair and the cute cuddly thing. It's all a deceptive facade. And he wanders up and turns the Liza over. Now fuck off and watch it somewhere else. Rory knows claret is imminent, but he doesn't want to miss the end of the game. So calm as a coma, picks up the fire extinguisher, walks straight past the jam rolls who are ready for action, and plonks it outside the entrance. He then orders an Aristotle of the most ping-pong...
Oh, so that's the guy that was burning on fire.
...to his footer. That's fucking what, says Rory, and he gobs out a mouthful of booze covering Fatty. He flicks a flaming match into his bird's nest.
That was the one that walked out of the pub.
A leaking gas pipe. Rory, unfazed, turns back to his game. His team's won too. 4-0.
Who's his team? I need to know his team. Big Bazaar.
Your hair supposed to look like that. Or short stuff.
Never mind short stuff.
My guy turned into Howard Stern from Home Alone.
Or we're going back to post offices and cars. Fuck that.
Where's the others?
Why does Nick look like James Gandolfini from Wish? I swear he does. In this scene here.
If I pick them up, would they stay in one piece? Well, they're lacking in criminal credibility, and I might get laughed at. How much do you want for these muskets?
700 each.
Oh, what's that? £1 for every year they've been about? I know they're antiques, but I ain't paying antique prices.
Remember, you do have the luxurious advantage of being able to sustain your son's life.
And you do have a reputation. So I'll choose my words very carefully. You tell Harry to go fuck himself.
I'll put that down to shock. Only once. Only once can I, or shall I, let you get away with that? Your son's got 3 days to find out the mill. But make up your mind which you prefer. Your bar?
Or your son?
Or your son.
Yep.
Now, these fellas, they're your neighbours. I thought it might be a good idea to disguise ourselves a little.
Right. Yeah, good thinking, Soap. Well done.
I brought weapons as well.
Weapons? What do you mean, weapons? These? Jesus.
Rambo, baby, Rambo.
Covered up, eh?
My guy gotta start throwing knife at people.
What? What that?
Okay, that's the predator knife there, right there.
I think you need help.
That's the machete, man.
Bar steward, can we have a couple of drinks, please?
Have you seen your dad? Hatchet sent one of his men round.
Oh, shit. When?
Crazy.
I mean, that was deserved. If your son owes someone £500,000 in 5 days, or less than 5 days now, he deserves to get hit like that.
Fucking museum.
Nick the Greek.
How much do you part with?
Hey,
700 for
don't
that.
sleep on the 2 smoking
One
barrels,
down.
man.
I'd feel safer with a chicken drumstick. These are going to do more harm than good.
Oh, and if Tom, or anyone else for that matter, feels like giving them a bit of a kicking, I'm sure it won't do any harm.
Wouldn't the smart
A
thing...
little bit of pain never hurt anybody, if you know what I mean.
Wouldn't the smart thing be for
Also,
Eddie to not get involved
I
in
think
this?
knives are a good idea.
Just stay next
Big,
door.
fuck-off shiny ones. Ones that look like they could skin a crocodile.
Have an alibi.
Knives are good.
Distance himself
because
from
they
it.
don't make any noise. And the less noise they make, the more likely we are to use them. Shit them right up. Makes it look like we're serious.
That's the chef talking.
Guns for show. Nice for a pro.
So, is there something we should know about you?
I'm not sure what's more worrying. The job or your past.
Maybe he is the character from Modern Warfare. Maybe he is. I apologize, I wasn't familiar with your game, Soap. Soap McTavish over here, man. At least the cage is closed this
I
time.
thought you was going to leave me out there all day. Unlock the gate. Oi, I said unlock the fucking gate.
That's it. Go, go, go. Fucking move. What's going on?
Oh, he hit the keys out of him.
Gate's locked. I don't believe the fucking gate's locked. What have you done the front door with it?
I didn't touch him. He just passed out.
We're being fucked.
It must
Pause.
Hold that camera. Plank, give me the keys. Give me the keys, Plank. Don't point that at me, bollocks. Point it in there. Planks of wood. I'm working with fucking planks of wood. Shit.
Bro, my guy got the gun from World War II, the automatic.
Bringo.
The Bren.
Don't you think you could have brought
The
something a little bit
Bren.
practical?
And he's brought the earmuffs too.
Don't none of you snakes move. I'll kill the fucking lawyer.
Who are you going to kill, Plank? There's no one fucking there.
Ah! They fucking shot me.
We'll shoot them back.
Is that an airsoft gun?
Jesus, Plank. Couldn't you have got smokeless cartridges? I can't see a bloody thing. Ah! Tight as a fucking air rifle. What the fuck was that? Well, that was the Bringo. If you fire that gun again, you're a dead man. Understand? Dead. No ifs, no buts, you're a fucking dead man.
The whole of London
Well,
heard
okay,
that,
where's
man.
me fucking gun? Firstly, I'm gonna blow his toes off. There go his toes. Now, if you want me out of here in 5 minutes flat, open the fucking gate, as I'm gonna blow his leg off. Now open the gate.
I still can't believe he brought a Bren. Imagine waking up and missing your toes. What the heck? And you're that high to realize.
Up, there's good leg. I'm gonna cut him. Make sure he knows he's dead. How you doing, Mick?
How do you think I'm doing? He's fucking nearly chopped me arm off.
Gold mine.
Jesus Christ. Well, don't just stand there. You got the bags. Can you fit it all in?
It's a lot. I can't get up in Forest in my van.
Can't? I don't know where can't. Bollocks to can't. You'll fit it all in if you have to make 2 trips.
He really said we don't have the facilities for that big man.
You got a ticket already, and if you don't move it, we will move it for you.
I'll only be a minute.
You've already been 15.
Look. Come and have a look.
At what exactly?
Well, the van's half full.
So?
So, all I've got to do is fill it up, put you in it, and I'm off.
He got knocked the fuck out.
Time to say goodnight, nurse.
Damn! Gloria woke up. She woke up and chose violence. She woke up and turned into Sarah Connor. Damn.
Where the fuck does she come from?
Aww.
That is it. Tie her up, we're out of here.
She had her moment.
Shut up and back up!
Spin round, big boy.
Did he just slap him in the ass with a knife? Now, what I love about Guy Ritchie films as well, and I feel like it's a staple of his, he does a great job at capturing all the characters in one frame, whether it be like a steady wide long shot like this one here, or like a medium long shot. He does a great job of making sure all the characters are in frame with one another at certain points in the film, doing their job. And I guess it just brings so much life to each frame itself, because everyone is like, because of how great the characters are in his film, and everyone's sort of got their own shtick, own distinct personality, their own mannerisms. It makes a rewatch more fun because you observe the frame, or you observe different parts on the frame with different characters reacting in certain ways. That's what I love about his films most of the time. And I feel like, I don't know if I sound like a broken record here, but I think my favorite film of his is The Gentleman. I just love that film so much because of the characters in it, because of the actors and the way they portray him. And when you got a juggernaut cast all in frame in the one sort of shot, and they're all doing a fantastic job, it just makes for an enjoyable watch. It's cinema, baby. I love it.
Tie them up, tape them up, hands and face.
On the floor!
Bend over the fucking desk.
I'll find you.
Of course you will, sweetheart.
I'll find you.
What do you think this is? Fucking hide and seek? That one. Search that one.
Right, I'll see you in the van when you finish with Ansomere.
Don't take... Oh. Yeah, dog ain't phased, man. He ain't phased. He got 99 composure. Hustled the hustlers.
That wasn't too bad, was it?
And a traffic warden.
Oh, is the police officer still in the back?
Jesus, have we got a traffic warden?
Oh, traffic warden, my bad.
I think he's still alive. He's got claret coming out of him somewhere. What do they want with a traffic warden?
I don't know, but I don't think we need him. Knock him out and dump him at the lights.
Don't touch him up, knock him out. I'll knock you out in a minute. Look, you want to knock him out? You knock him out. I fucking hate traffic wardens.
Let out your frustration on the traffic warden.
It's about time you gave my young friends the
Jelly finish.
And I can't have a liberty taken, can I, Chris?
No, Harry, you can't.
No, Harry, you can't.
It's enough to give me the arsehole.
We're off. Here, Ed.
Are you sure it's a good idea taking this back to yours?
Well, it's the only place we can take it, and it's the last place we're going to look. Anyway, fuck it. The battle is over, and the war is won. Now, Tom, you take this to nick the bubble, then we get rid of it quick.
You said 3.5 a key, and you know that's a good price.
It was yesterday I said 3.5, and now it's today if I'm not mistaken. We'll take it tomorrow, half price. If he wants to get rid of it quick, he'll have to take it. Now look, I've got a race coming up in a minute, so if you'd just be kind enough to...
How are you gonna make the same mistake again?
Lenny, take that round to Snow White and the Three Little Chemists. They should have a can of that. I want a second opinion.
Snow White and the Three Little Chemists.
Hang on a minute, Nathan. Something stinks.
Yeah, you're fucking aftershave.
That pile takes care of Harry. What's left over?
Give me half a chance to count it.
What about this gear then, eh?
We can pay Harry and then some. The gear is good. The gear is A class.
We shot one of them in the throat.
What, you want a medal? I'll shoot you in the fucking throat if I don't get my ganja back.
Well, they took him with. And he's still alive.
This might be good
What'd you
because
shoot him with?
this guy might take out the other men them.
Where do we start, Rory?
Mr. Breaker. Today, my name is Mr. Breaker. You think this is a coincidence? This white shite steals my things and thinks that he can sell it back to me. He's got less brains than you, Lenny. Get Nick. The greasy wop shistos pezavengi gumure Greek bastard round here now. If he's still stupid enough to be on this planet.
I'm surprised he didn't call him a Malacca right there, man. He used every term in the book but Malacca. Yo, Rory Breaker gotta be the best character. He's hilarious, man.
Your stupidity might be your one saving grace.
Huh?
Don't me, Greek boy. How is it your fucking stupid, soon-to-be dead friends thought that they might be able to steal my cannabis and then sell it back to me? Is this a declaration of war? Is this some white joke that black don't get? Because I'm not fucking laughing, Nicholas.
Nicholas? Waste man.
I know you didn't know my position. Because you're not that stupid that if you did, you wouldn't have turned up here scratching your ass with that "what's going on here" look slapped all over your Chevy Chase. But what you do know is where these people live.
Oh man. It would have been hilarious if he keeps changing the position by swinging the chair around for like each interchanging
If
cut.
you hold back anything, I'll kill you. If you bend the truth, or I think you're bending the truth, I'll kill you.
He stepped into the...
I'll kill you. In fact, you're going to have to work very hard to stay alive, Nick. Now, do you understand everything I've said?
He stepped into the table.
Because if you don't, I'll kill you.
I'll kill you.
Now, Mr. Bubble and Squeak.
Suck your mum.
Yeah, mate. Enlighten me.
Oh no, they're gonna know. Right through the vent.
Scarface. I've watched Scarface.
Great film.
You want to know how to do a drug deal? You watch Scarface.
Masterpiece, man.
I'll take a pain in the arse for £500,000.
You take a pain in the arse for air miles.
Tom, the fatter you get, the sadder you get.
Will you two stop flirting for a minute?
James Bond. Need to know, John. When you dance with the devil, you wait for the song to stop. Know what I mean?
The way this guy talks, man. Bazza. Big Bazza.
I mean, find them, torture them, and kill them.
Who was that? That was Harry Hollowbull Hatchet.
Jesus,
Hatchet.
We did shit. They were just fucking guns we sold. We've got to find them.
I want the grey skies of London illuminated. I want the house painted red.
All right. This brass standing on
The English Martin Lawrence, man.
They've got a bit of an arsenal, and they don't mind using it.
And I'm taking down their panties.
Yes, sir. No, not the panties bit. I'm talking about Arsenal.
Everyone here like they got to do.
Usually little man, big gun, but little man, small gun. It's crazy. I said this was gonna happen. They're gonna end up taking each other out. It's gonna work well. They're probably gonna come home and think, what the heck happened? Everybody's killed? The job's done for us? All the loose ends have been tied? We pay Harry back? We walk into the sunset. Come on, Rory. You're smarter than that, man. I don't want to see Rory go out here. Oh, damn! I'll tell you what, with the violence in this film, there tends to be a lot of cutaways, but it's the use of destroying objects that sort of like...
Come on. Chop chop.
Or like we see the end result of the shooting or the end result of the violence. It's like the cutaway when the guy got stabbed with the machete and the gun being shot. It cut away, but we saw the end result.
He's got the guns. Go ahead, you get them. Why me? Well, you're supposed to be the hard case. You go and get the guns. I drive the car.
You go get the guns. I drive the car.
I'll get the fucking guns. I'm not going to get the fucking guns. You get the fucking guns. Hey, you fucking big shit.
Count the money.
But don't swear.
Put your seatbelt on.
Fucking guns. We've got to get the fucking guns or we're dead.
The minicab sign is still up, man. They're still alive and kicking. No.
He's the one we shot in the neck.
Is that right, Mr. Botanical?
Oh no! Did Rory get taken out as well? Because I heard the double barrel shotgun fire too. It's the Goonies, man.
What the fuck is that? Jesus. The money. The gear.
No! We lost 21 Savage!
How did you get your hands on these then?
The boys had them. I know you like these sort of things. Wondered if you wanted them.
Yeah, I'll have them.
Was it hard work getting the money?
Not especially. The opportunity was there. In my experience, it's best to take that opportunity if it's there.
Fair enough.
Good work, Chris.
Eddie Lonsdale. They're gonna see Bazza there and then they're gonna flip. Damn, Harry was quick with it. Harry was quick with it. He had that quick draw, man. Sleight of hand. Oh.
Fuck are you doing here? What the fuck are you doing here?
Everybody gotta take each other out. Chris gonna be the last man standing. They gonna rock up, see all the cash, all the parties eliminated.
A few quid out of that one.
Except Dog. Dog is still on the run.
Made a few quid.
Oh,
did
yep, there we go.
You're right down there, mate.
Very fucking funny. Where's what I want?
Just left it in the office.
Well, we better go to the office and get it in.
Knife to his son's throat.
His next birthday.
You're right there, mate.
Was a 30-second drive or a 5-minute walk. I couldn't have parked outside. Would have got a ticket. I suppose that don't matter now, does it?
Just be careful.
Nobody like them traffic officers.
Right.
This film would have been made on such a tiny budget. minimalistic locations. Seems like they used only a couple of streets. I mean, they are next door neighbors.
Oh no, not again.
That's it. I'm off.
Where are the police officers in this town?
That is our bag.
Harry got assaulted, man. Damn, they're gonna be more than £200,000 each up now. They owe no one the money.
I'll see you in the car. I'm going to take these guns. Tom, don't fuck about. I'll see you in the car. Tom, it'll only take a minute.
What is going on? I don't know. But what I do know is there's no more Harry. Which means there's no more debt. And if there's no more debt, there's no more problem. And there's no problem with the neighbours because they're all dead. I think, if I get this right, we haven't done anything wrong and we're in the clear.
You still got dog. You still got dog. Yep. I had a feeling that was gonna happen. One more loose end. One more tiny loose end. Oh, there's that loose end gone. Dog is gone. Did he kill his son? Nah. Nah, his son seems alright, alright. Mini Chris is alright.
You alright, mate? Cheeky bastard.
He's gonna rock up to the office and see everyone.
Now, this was an embarrassing position for Tom to be in, but Chris had to respect the fact that he was holding what appeared to be a pair of loaded shotguns. And Tom had to respect the fact that they were not loaded. So without anybody losing too much face, Tom left through a side door and Chris left with the money. And everybody else got arrested.
He's not one of them.
They beat the case. They beat the case.
They're back at the bar.
So we're all 100. We're 25,000 pounds down each, right? Because we spent it on the game, but we don't owe the 500,000. We're alright. Back to where we started.
All right, Dad. I'm all right. How about yourself?
Oh, I'm all right.
I'm alright.
Could do with a drink, though.
All in good time. All in good time. Don't make yourself too comfortable. Alan's got to sit there. Alan!
Alan!
You're lucky you're still breathing, let alone able to walk. I suggest you take full advantage of that fact.
The only thing connecting us with the case is those shotguns.
Tom took care of them.
Did you, Tom?
You did take care of the shotguns, didn't you, Tom?
I wanted to talk to you about that.
Well, talk.
Well, actually, no. I've got him sitting in the car. I was going to sell him back to Nick the Greek, but I'm having a bit of trouble getting hold of him.
Dippy bastard. So, the only thing connecting us with the case is in the back of your car, which is parked outside.
Hey.
That cost us 700 quid. I'm not going to throw him away. And they're hardly likely to trace them back to us, are they?
Lower your voice.
Now, you take those guns and you throw them off a bridge.
And throw yourself off while you're at it. Next. Tom.
Oh, Chris walks into the bar. They were unconscious when the money went, and Tom was the only one that saw Chris, right? Oh.
It seemed Hatchet underestimated you lot. And it seems to have cost him. But I ain't going to make the same mistake now, am I? So I've decided to bring your bag back. I think the word you're looking for, gentlemen, is thank you.
Thank you.
Now, you've presented me with a problem. I've lost my employer. So I've taken care of myself and my son.
Yeah, fair enough.
Now, if you think that's unfair, you come and pay me a little visit. But you better be waving a white flag, high and clear, so as I can see it. Or it'll be the last little visit you ever make.
Hey, if he took a cut out for himself and his son...
You understand?
That's fair.
That's all I've come to say.
Chris and his son catching major W's this movie, man.
There is one more thing. It's been emotional.
Oh, he took care of him and his son, all right.
We are now officially in the money lending business. Put your seatbelt on.
What play did Chris make? That's not empty. Come on. Did you just give him a brochure for his business? Or like a magazine? Oh no. How much are the guns gonna be worth? They're gonna look. What's their valuation? Don't chuck them off the bridge. What does that say? 250,000, 300,000 pounds. Hey, get your scuba gear. Get your scuba gear ready. It did say 250,000. Get ready to take a dive, baby.
What's his number?
From 700. Oh my.
Show him the line. I'll call it.
They didn't hear the splash. No, come on, man. Composure, composure. Oh, well. Ah! So he took the money, knowing they had the guns, I think, probably. Yeah, he knew Tom had the guns. Yeah, because he last saw him with him. And that's why he gave him the magazine. I took the 500k, and I left you with a potential 250 to 300,000 pounds if you ain't stupid. No, cliffhanger. Listen, either way, I just feel like if he drops the guns, right? He answers the call, finds out, straight away dives back in for him, I feel like. And, you know, they get the scuba diving in. I love how that interpretation at the end, you know, with how the phone was in the mouth and the gun. Like, what's the priority here? Do we drop the guns in the water first? Do we drop the guns back on the little porch right there, and we get to answering the phone and deal with the guns later? What's more important? I love how it's a bit open-ended. Either way, I think they probably would have got the guns. Even if it was dropped in the water. I don't know. I just feel like he would have been quick with it. He would have been quick to dive back in. But I don't know how deep that river is right there. I don't know my UK facts well right there. But listen, I feel like this film, Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels, got stronger as it went along. I think I still enjoy Snatch more, in my opinion. I just feel like Snatch had more laughs. I don't know. I think Snatch was a much more enjoyable watch. This is good, but I still don't think it reaches the heights of Snatch, in my opinion. But as a Guy Ritchie's first film, I can see how he set the blueprint for, you know, his films to come, and then gradually got bigger and bigger in scale, with sort of like the interwoven plots, and how they all connected with one another. This is much smaller in scale. You could tell, especially with like sort of the production design, or like the locations in which it was so very minimalistic, in the locations, which you could tell this film would have been made on such a low budget, and it's really well made for that low budget. You know, you had the pub, you had a couple streets, you obviously had Rory's office, you had Dog's office, or Dog's sort of like their base, and obviously Ed living next door. You had the Samoan pub, you had the weed farm or the weed stash house, and there wasn't many locations. It was probably confined. They probably filmed a lot of this in one sort of built set, or a couple of built sets in one sort of studio soundstage or something, or like one little soundstage, one little big warehouse, I think. I don't think maybe it was, you know, filmed like that. I don't know. I got to look at the behind the scenes. Maybe a lot of it was real location shots and they just used minimal locations. But yeah, it was absolutely great. I think it was a solid film. Like I said, I don't think it is as good as Snatch in my opinion. I think I got a few more laughs out of Snatch, and maybe that's because I don't understand much of the lingo and humor in this, but I feel like I've been exposed to a lot of, you know, UK sort of media to understand a bit of the humor. So yeah, I think this one wasn't as good as Snatch, but it's still pretty good. And I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction. As always, it's been your boy Elie Moses. Take care. God bless. Peace.